Rise and Shine show with Sea Lake Journeys.
Time to rise and shine.
And I just realized that. Good morning, you guys. I just realized on that thing that with the dogs, it says enter your text here. I didn't take that out.
You're supposed to enter your text there.
I know, right? So good morning to the Rise and Shine show.
Rise and shine with Sea Lake Journeys.
Woo! Go ahead and do the jingle.
All right. Rise and shine. Join us
for
a
a
lap
this morning, Sea Lake Journey Cruise.
They're such complicated jingles. We have a hard time remembering all the words.
Especially since Chet wrote them all. Well, we want to thank you all. That's everyone that's tuned in, everyone that's listening while driving or listening while doing other things. We want to welcome you to the Sea Lake Journey Morning Show. And those of you that are new to our channel, I am Robin, and this is Chet.
And hey, just keep doing whatever you're doing. If you're mopping the floor, if you're mowing the grass, if you're at the gym, you know, whatever you're doing this morning. Oh, wow. She's got all kinds of stuff going up there on the screen.
You always say that. They don't see anything like that.
It freaks me out. All of a sudden, the stuff comes out. It's like, wow.
It does. It always freaks me out.
It's like early Halloween. Trick or treat. What am I doing up here?
Dude, chill.
I'm like, I don't even know what that is.
They don't see any of that. They only see the production side of the show.
Well, show it to them and don't let me see it. How about that? Can't wait. We can turn that around and they can see it, and I don't have to.
I just don't know why it always freaks you out. So anyway, we want to say good morning to everyone.
That's right. Our early birds is in here this morning.
Let me tell you what. Yes.
Oh, yeah,
the chat was early, or the chat is getting earlier and earlier every day. I just don't know what you guys do that makes y'all get here so early every day. But we want to say good morning to the Gaylords. Good morning.
Good morning,
They were in here first.
And
then we had Eddie Lugo Studios is with us today.
Yo.
Good morning, Eddie. And the Z Show Cruise Show.
The Z-Man.
Z-Man. Good morning, Z-Man. And then, of course, we have Law Jones.
Good morning, Law Jones from the Great Lakes.
We actually saw Law Jones and Eddie Lugo in a channel last night that we don't typically watch all of their things, but we were watching JJ Cruz talking about his new was that the one they were in, or was that another
one? We
one?
watched a couple channels. They might have been in some of them or all of them. I don't know. We caught a couple different ones.
And good morning, Mark the Shark, who's on the balcony.
Mark the Shark.
Watching the Oasis of the Seas come back from Nassau, Bahamas.
Oh, he's actually watching the webcam of it pull into the
is that what
port
it was?
of Nassau. Yeah.
So sorry, I'm corrected.
He watches everything. He can watch it from right there from his front window or on the YouTube.
Okay. And then we have PSV Odyssey. Good morning, Paul. So nice to have you with us today.
Yeah, good morning, Paul. If you want to know what's going on in YouTube today, check out his Paul S. Vines Facebook page.
Is that what it is? Okay.
I think
you stuttered for a moment. You weren't sure.
Yeah. He's like our TV guide for YouTube.
And then we have Marcia from CME Traveling is with us this morning. Good morning, Marcia.
Good morning, Marcia.
She's probably either getting ready for work or driving to work, one of the two.
Or both.
And we have SCT Adventures. Good morning, guys. How are y'all?
Good morning, SCT.
And we have Jeffrey Schmidt is in the house.
Jeffrey. Right on, Jeffrey. What's going on?
Then my sister from another Mr. Travel or Bust. Bust it, baby. Bust it out. So Travel or Bust, they're going to be doing some live shows. And I can't wait to see how that all goes. And we have Holly. Good morning, Holly. Just popping in. She's leaving for work. We love you, Holly. Let's see. Okay, so when I got here this morning, the chat was hopping like crazy about this new ship they're talking about.
Yeah, the new Icon class ship by Royal Caribbean called Icon of the Seas.
Icon of the Seas.
And that's even what we were snooping around last night on other channels looking for information. And apparently everybody in our chat this morning was there too.
Yeah, seems that way.
Yeah, so we was talking about the Icon class. What do you guys think of that ship? You know?
Well, I saw a couple things in the chat because even though we were listening to that show, Chet was listening to it and I was trying to get our video completed for the raid parade for tomorrow. But one thing I saw in the chat was that the capacity is 900 No,
No.
9,900, 9,900. Is that with crew and passengers, or
No,
is that
that's
just
passengers.
passengers? Okay, wait a minute. We're talking just a little shy of 10,000 passengers.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if I want to be on a cruise ship with that many people.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. The ships are getting bigger. They're getting, more amenities, more stuff to do, more places to go. But you're also getting more people.
Yeah. And they were talking about how big the ship is in the chat. And I thought it was so funny. I come across a couple of things that between Law Jones and Eddie Lugo, what they were saying was Law Jones says that they need some park rangers to find people that are lost on the ship.
It's probably true. He also said maybe they could just stay in one place and shoot up a flare and people couldn't find them.
So a couple of the options were to be found was shooting up flares, Morse code, and possibly a special valet or butler service that would bring you a towel and water and while the rescue team is coming for you.
I'm thinking, I'm thinking they may even eventually just go ahead and make the ships even bigger, make the hulls a little wider, and have those little 3-wheel tricycles. What do you call them things? The pedicabs.
Yeah, the pedicabs.
And just
there you go. Have pedicabs on the ship.
Tap on your app there that you need a pedicab, and it'll arrive at your door. I'm in cabin 7318, and jump on the pedicab and tell them I would like to go to the pool. And he goes, "Which one?" We have 18 to choose from, and I'm like, what's the nearest one?
Is there really 18 pools on that
No,
ship?
I don't know. I'm exaggerating now because if you got a pedicab.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you know what? We may have to design another cruise ship, y'all.
So
I see another game show in the future.
So Holly says that she's on the phone, so she can't tag, but that's okay, Holly. We don't mind. And the Gaylords say they get here early because they just don't have enough to do.
Yeah, John's got like NASA over there. He's got 15 computers, 18 phones. He's doing so much stuff at one time.
And Lyle Jones is reminding me that it's called coffee, Robin. Coffee, baby, coffee.
She's on her second cup now.
That's what gets them here so early, I reckon. Let's see. And Law Jones talking about them being in other chats. It says because they make the rounds.
Yeah, we were making the rounds last night too, Law. We saw you. We saw Eddie.
Yep.
We saw Martin Shark. We saw a lot of people.
Good morning, Kathy Mills. Kathy Mills is with us today.
Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning, Kathy. So nice to see you. And we have the Fearless Rambler. Good morning, Fearless Rambler.
Good morning, George.
And Warm Strong Adventures is in the house today.
Good morning to y'all too. Glad y'all here this morning to rise and shine with us.
There you go. And Fearless Rambler says that he's off Mount Rushmore.
Off to Mount Rushmore.
Mount
Woo! All right.
And Renee is with us this morning. Good morning, Renee.
Good morning, Renee.
Tell the wifey hello. Let's see. The Fearless Rambler also says,
too big, like going to a large Las Vegas casino. Won't get much personal attention.
Yeah, that's true. With that many passengers on board, you got to be able to manage your own self.
Yeah, it's going to come down to smaller ships have better service, less amenities, larger ship, more amenities, but lesser service.
Yeah, so the thing is that with that many passengers on board, you are definitely going to be standing at the bar in line for your drink. Now, think about it now. How long is the line at the bar now to get your drink?
Hey, just another reason I like Princess. You just go on there and order it on your phone, and there you go, and sit there, and it'll pop up to you.
I can't remember who it was I saw this morning on my Facebook chatter that's on the Sky Princess Facebook page with us that's going in December. And he was saying that he's apologizing because he's not too active on the page right now because he's got a cruise in November. So he's kind of being more active on that page right now. And he said, I can't wait till the December cruise at Sky Princess. I need a break from Carnival. We
feel the
same way. So
we've enjoyed all the Carnival cruises we've done this year.
Absolutely.
Liberty, the Conquest, the Freedom. They've been great, but
we can only
we're
take
ready
so
for
much
a Princess
Carnival in a
cruise
row.
right now. If you knew the difference and you went on 3 or 4 Carnivals, you'd be like, yeah, I'm ready for a Princess too.
Yep. So what is our Law Jones?
Law Jones gave us a great inspirational word for the day. Life is not about waiting for the storm. Excuse me, got a frog in my throat. Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Author unknown.
Oh, is that his thing for today?
Yes, it is.
Just a second. This fan's making my nose run. Oh, learning to dance in the rain. I have to tell y'all a story about Manchette. Years and years ago, when our kids were smaller, I wanted a minivan. So I decided I wanted to buy this minivan, and Chet kept telling me, Robin, I just don't think it's a good idea. I just want you to know by the end of this story, I've never picked out my vehicles ever again, because this vehicle, this van, every single time we left town, I mean, every single time we left town, this van broke down. And it didn't just break down where Chet could fix it on the side of the road. Oh, no, it could not be that easy. It broke down to where we would have to have a tow truck tow us from one county back home. And it was so ridiculous. So one day, I don't know where the kids were. We didn't have the kids. And me and Chet, we were going to go somewhere. And we got all the way, I don't know how far away from our house, from our
about
house.
45 minutes on
a 45-minute drive away from home.
Yeah.
And this van breaks down again. Well, I am just livid, okay? And I'm apologizing to Chet. I am so sorry. I should have listened to you. We should have never bought this van. This is all my fault. And Chet's like, it's okay. We'll just call the tow truck. They'll come get us again. And tow trucks are not cheap, right? Especially when you're 45 minutes away from home.
I was a mechanic, so I got a good rate on the tow truck.
So it starts pouring down rain. Now in Florida, when it's raining outside, there's no air conditioning in the car because the car's not running. So Chet decides, I got to get out of the car. I'm just beside myself. And so there's an umbrella in the car, and I've got the umbrella, and I'm walking around. Well, Chet decides, Eddie Lugo, do you mind? We have some porn in the chat. Would you mind blocking them, please? And so it starts pouring down rain. So Chet gets the umbrella, and we end up dancing in the rain, singing Dancing in the Rain.
Yeah.
On the side of Highway 27 in Florida.
If people were driving by, they would have said, they would not have thought, oh, these people had a catastrophic breakdown to their vehicle. They would have thought, hey, look at those people. They've won the lottery.
I know, right? Thank you so much, Eddie. I turned off the Nightbot because the Nightbot, even though I kept changing his settings, he kept putting people in temporary, kicking him off my channel for things such as Z-Man. He types in capital letters, and it wanted to kick him off, and it wanted to kick off Mark the Shark for putting too many emojis. So I got rid of the Nightbot, and I think because I got rid of the Nightbot, now I'm getting porn back. But thank you so much for that, Eddie. Go ahead, Chet.
Go ahead with what?
What you were saying. I need to take care of this.
Oh, okay. So let's get our useless information of the day. All right, y'all ready for some useless information? You're going to love this. Oh, where was I? Here it is. It takes an average of 48 to 100 tries to solve a Rubik's Cube puzzle. If done perfectly, any Rubik's Cube combination can be solved in 17 turns. I remember in high school once, I think it was 9th grade, somebody had this Rubik's Cube walking around with it, and nobody was solving this thing. And they came to me and said, hey, you're supposed to be smart. See if you can solve this thing on your first try. And I looked at it, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to solve it because I'd messed with one before. So I said, fine, I'll fix that. I pulled the thing apart into pieces and pulled it into all this little individual squares right there with my hands and put it all back together in colors, and I handed it to him. I go, there, first try. Yeah. So that was a lot of fun. They can be solved in one try, even if you don't know how to solve the puzzle. You just have to do the Captain Kirk thing. Remember Captain Kirk on Star Trek? They put him in the situation, the unwinnable situation, but he won. Yeah, that's kind of what I did with Rubik's Cube that day.
Yes. So, Eddie, thank you so much for catching that that porn bot. You know, the porn is what really just ticks me off the most. And Renee says mine was used as a paperweight. Lyle Jones says he put him in timeout. Yes, thank you, moderators. You guys, you're learning so well. But one thing that I also do, other than you guys blocking them, is I go into my blocked words. And like this one here, he used capital letters, sex.xyz. And so I put that in blocked words on my site as well. So they can't even put that in there.
How about that?
And good morning to the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla.
They're getting ready for work, and it's slow because it's cold outside. You know, I don't like cold. So we had one day of cold in Florida. Today's the same temperature, 55. I'm over it. I'm over it already.
Not me. I got the doors open up here. I love it.
And then we have Leonard Family Fun. Tanisha's in the house with our National Day of the Day.
It's National Chicken and Waffles Day. Yum. National Brandied Fruit Day. National Youth Confidence Day. and National Get to Know Your Customers Day. Celebrate accordingly. Woo!
Well,
National Get to Know Your Customers Brandy Fruit Day. Wow.
chicken and waffles. Now, I've never had the chicken and the waffles together, but I have had them on the plate together. And I tell you, dipping the chicken in the maple syrup, it's really pretty good.
I like chocolate chip pancakes and waffles, so I don't know if chicken and chocolate's going to work for me. I'm willing to give it a try, though.
And Fearless Rambler says he loves 55 degrees. Not me. I just can't do it. And Leonard Family's Fun says she loves Law Jones's quote of the day. I think we need that again, Chet.
Yeah,
Say
I
it
do too.
again.
Put it up. Oh, that's right. Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain.
Yeah, because that's what it is. You just have to learn to make the best of the bad day. And Renee says it's 41 degrees in Connecticut. Oh,
I can handle it.
no way. And the gypsy and the gorilla say chicken and waffles is fire.
Fire, baby.
Fire,
Fire.
baby. Fire. I don't know about that fire stuff. And Eddie Lugo's reminding everyone to hit the thumbs up. Yes,
Oh.
Eddie, thank you so much.
I forgot. I don't have any thumbs yet. Come on, help me out, y'all. Oh, there's one. Thank you.
And Traveler Bus, they're here in Florida with us, and they say it's 50 degrees in Tampa, and they hate it. So we are more inland than they are. So we're a little bit warmer because we don't have the ocean breeze. But yeah, I'm so over it too. Here's the gypsy.
Yes, dear. We're out and about all morning. They love the cold. Yeah, the deer were out and about. Oh, yes. We got them right here by our house, too.
Yes.
Y'all,
we live on the edge of a natural preserve.
There's a half a dozen does that are always clumped together like
Mhm.
about 2 blocks from our house.
Yeah, this year we've seen those 6 doe hanging out together. And so
They just stand right beside the road.
They do. And here's what Jeffrey Schmidt.
Off day for Planet Fitness. Going to breakfast for a Southern omelet. Hey, the joke of the day. Scroll up.
Did I miss the joke of the
Uh-oh,
day?
we missed the joke of the day.
Hold on, let me find it.
All right.
And where's the joke of the day?
Joke of the day. Maybe that's the joke. It's not there. Oh,
Maybe the joke of the day is the sex bots that we got. Is that the joke
that
of
could
the
be
day?
the joke of the day too. Who knows what that thing was saying?
I'm sorry, Jeffrey, but I cannot see the joke of the day. And Fearless Rambler says it's 65 at the Devil's Tower. Ooh, that's still cold. 35,
65, I think.
35 in Atlanta with Eddie Lugo.
Yeah. 35 is getting a little cold.
CME Traveling, they say that you need to thin those deer out. Well, we live on the edge of a natural preserve.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to thin them deer out. Otherwise, my sister would be over here. Here you go.
Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla say we live in the middle of nowhere. Cornfields are our neighbors.
Oh. Okay, Leonard Family Fun.
Law Jones, your quote reminds me of one I saw yesterday. Easy was never the promise. Victory was.
There you go.
Ooh, how about that?
And the Gaylords found Jeffrey Schmidt's joke of the day. Thank
I
you.
told my wife to try and grasp her mistakes. Well, she grabbed me. All right, Jeffrey, that's a good one. And John, thanks for
my gosh.
handing that back down to us like that. We appreciate it.
And Mark
That
the
was a good
Shark
one.
says it's 71 in Miami. Oh yes, Eddie Lugo's reminding us that tomorrow at 2:42 p.m. Sea Lake Journeys is in the Raid Parade. Don't miss us.
And we will be, we're going to be there.
And so many people in our lives and in CME Traveling's lives are always talking about coffee. That's what our video is about. It's about the coffee bar on the Carnival Freedom.
And don't forget, folks, you can only get the Carnival bar at the Carnival
The
Freedom.
Carnival Bar.
You can only get to the Carnival Freedom coffee bar on the Carnival Freedom.
Oh my goodness.
That's my tip for today.
Chet, I know you don't like this and it freaks you out.
What happened to the screen? Boy, turn it around, let them see it. Y'all don't know what I'm seeing over here.
He makes it sound like
I don't know what it is.
it makes it sound like it's so much trauma. And good morning to
It's
the
traumatic.
cruise vets. Welcome to the show. So, Chet, I want you to start right here.
Okay,
And you're
it
gonna
says
read this.
show. Oh, it says Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. Those are the best neighbors. Yeah, cornfields are good neighbors. Orange groves are good neighbors. For us out here, we got a lot of pine trees and natural forest. Those are good neighbors, yeah. And it's 32 in Birmingham, according to Tanisha from Leonard Family Fun. Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla say, yeah, CME, but they're only around part of the year.
There you go.
Yeah, right. They get disappeared after a while.
So the reason I made Chet have a heart attack was because I wanted to tell you guys what's in the raid parade.
Good
on
morning to
Friday.
Cruise Vet.
Good morning, Cruise Vets. So the pre-show is with Roy and Becky's Travels. They're first at it. This is all Eastern Standard Time at 2 o'clock, and then PSV Odyssey. He is at. Hold on a second. I hate military time.
Just read what it says.
I'm trying. Hold on. Let me get down here. So Paul is at, I think it's 2:12.
No, at 13:12 is 1:12.
Okay.
So where are you at?
Okay. So I'm sorry.
That's Central Time though. Look over Eastern Time.
Read it there.
It's too small over
Okay.
there.
I'm going to make it big.
I'll make it
So that let it freak you out.
I can't see anything. Can they still see us?
Yes, they can.
Can y'all see me freaking out over here? Okay, we're going to go to Eastern Standard Time, y'all, okay? So at 2 o'clock, Roy and Becky's Travel is going to come on. At 2:12, the PSV Odyssey. At 2:18, Meg's Fun Time. At 2:22, Life with Mountain Folks. At 2:38, the LD channel. At 2:42, your favorite, you know them, you love them, Sea Leg Journeys. And then at 2:49, RV Weekends. At 2:57, the Gypsy and who?
The gorilla.
The Vanilla Gorilla, not just any gorilla, the Vanilla Gorilla.
And then after the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, we will be hosting the
No,
after party.
Not this week.
Oh, no, not this
That's
week.
next
That's
week.
next week. Oh, so sorry.
I almost made that mistake too, and I caught myself.
Yep.
And then you put that freak out up there on the screen.
It didn't freak me out.
It
It
freaked
only
me
freaks
out.
you out.
You wouldn't believe what I'm seeing over here.
So, did you read this?
Law Jones says, Eddie, tomorrow, will you post the Addy for first stop on the parade, please?
I'll do that in our description for tomorrow morning's chat. I will do that for us.
If you both do it, somebody will get it done.
Yes.
PSV Odyssey says, thanks for reading through my autocorrect nonsense. I can read autocorrect, by the way, Paul. I'm becoming quite fluent in reading autocorrect. Eddie Lugo says, picture of the dogs? Yes, the dogs were up there this morning, I think.
Yes, the picture of the dogs were up there this morning.
Gaylor say, I live in the middle of a city. We have deer in our yard, bears in the front yard, ducks on the houses. Hey, the wildlife's going to live where they're going to live, right?
Good morning. Cruising is fun anytime.
56 in Galveston this morning.
So if you've just dropped in, we want to reread Law Jones's thing of the day. Cruising is fun anytime. You're going to love it.
Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain.
Dancing in the rain, baby.
Ooh, we've done a lot of dancing and a lot of raining.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey Schmidt says, when riding my Harley in Florida, I came very close to hitting a deer while it crossed my path. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you, do not ride after dusk or before sunrise
Not
in Florida, especially if you're going east or west on smaller roads. You will hit an animal of some kind.
Wild hogs
Yeah.
are horrible in Florida.
Possums,
And-
armadillos,
oh, yes.
skunks. You
We
name
know
it.
a guy that wrecked his motorcycle, had a very tragic accident. He actually lost an arm and a leg in a motorcycle accident because he ran over a turtle shell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He runs a
And-
turtle. Yeah.
It was like hitting ice, just shoo. Here we go.
Law Jones says, me too. Wondered if I reported Jeffrey's joke and could Robin see it?
Yes, thank you.
Thank y'all for that help. We need assistance here sometimes.
Yes.
And you guys are great.
Especially, see, what the problem is for me, when the chat has gone so far, I can't scroll back that far. So go ahead, Chat.
Okay, we got a question from the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Sea Legs, are you somehow involved with a cruise ship, or do you just go on cruises? Sorry, we haven't picked that up yet. We just go on cruises.
We're involved with a cruise ship. Any cruise ship that will take us as a passenger.
Yeah, we just love cruising. We've gone about 31, 32 cruises, something like that.
Mhm.
Going again in December, going again in May, going again the following December. Got
Yeah.
2 more to follow May. We try to book them ahead because I got to have the old wheelchair room, During COVID, though, I was able to get a room easy. So that's why we had so many cruises together.
So this morning, I always have my first cup of coffee laying in bed with the dogs watching YouTube that I missed out on last night. I was watching the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla's shorts today. Okay, so him stumbling in the kitchen was hilarious. It's an extremely short, but that was funny. And then there was another one of him black and white, and she's talking, and I'm not going to give it away because I want y'all to watch his short, but she's talking and he's in the screen, and he's just black and white. And that one was funny too. I enjoyed that one as well. I love it when a good short will make you just giggle and laugh, and you got to watch it a couple times.
You got to watch it a couple times. All right. Yeah, I got to see it again. I got to say it one more time to get a hold of that. Cruising is fun anytime, says dancing in the rain. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we do too. We do too. Laura Jones says,
baby, dance.
Yeah, dance, baby, dance.
Right.
And Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla say, I jumped the deer on the road on our Harley, literally both tires airborne with a passenger. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you, you're on a motorcycle, you're going to hit stuff in the road, and you're either going to fly over it like Evel Knievel, or you're going to go around it, or you're going to lay it down. Those are your options.
And Lowell Jones, yes, that will work for me, Lowell Jones. Thank you. You know, Lowell Jones and Mark the Shark and Eddie Lugo, they're brand new moderators. And Meg and Holly and Tanisha are regular moderators, and they have a lot of experience. But Mark and Lowell and Eddie, they're learning, and they're doing a great job.
Great job to the
great
guys.
Job, you guys.
We're going to give them a this morning for
we
that.
will never tell you can't be a moderator on our channel anymore because you ain't no good. Because we picked you because we thought you would be good. Here you go.
I knew you were on a bunch of them. I thought maybe you worked on one.
No.
Hey, it's funny you say that because one time we ordered some shirts from Carnival. It came in this package we bought that came with wine glasses and beach towels and hats and Carnival t-shirts. Well, when we got on board, all the crew kept coming over to us. Hey, can you help us over here with this? I'm like, and they're like, we're like, okay, sure. So we're helping them move cars and stuff and all that. They thought because of the shirts we had, they go, oh, we thought y'all were the crew. Only crew get those shirts. I'm like, well, we ordered them from Carnival and they sold them to us.
Come to find out, they were out of passenger t-shirts for that particular cruise, and we were the last package that they put together, and so we got t-shirts that are crew member only t-shirts.
So we were walking around and we were working for free. Move cars and move chairs.
So that's pretty cool. And so every time we get on a Carnival cruise ship and wear those t-shirts, they always say, where'd you get that shirt? And thinking that maybe we have family member that was a crew member, or that we were somehow affiliated with a crew member. But yeah, that was funny. But no one's ever paid us to go on a cruise. I would love to go on a cruise if somebody paid me to do it.
You know it. I would go. I don't even care which one they put me on. I'll go.
And everybody's telling Lowell Jones and Eddie that they're doing a great job, and they're patting themselves on the back. Good job.
Right on. Good job.
And Meg is having a mod class Friday night at 9 p.m.
Friday night at 9?
Yes. I'll put it up here on the screen. So Meg is having a class for moderators Friday night at 9 p.m.
Is that this Friday?
I'm assuming it's
21st.
I'm assuming so. And Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla say, oh boy, you could have fun with that package. I know, right? Absolutely.
Oh, we had fun, all right. We got put to work. Mm-hmm. That's what fun we had.
And Jeffrey Schmidt is out of here. Peace out, Jeffrey. And Paul says, I'll give you a pat on the back, Lol. And Lowell Jones is saying Friday. Oh, I thought it was tonight. So we need to catch up with Meg. Paul, if you're still in here, if you could let us know, is Meg's workshop this Friday night?
The 21st.
The 21st. And let's see. Barry Brain dropped in. Good morning, Barry Brain.
Good
morning. Nice to have you with us.
Barry Brain.
Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
Everyone needs to go to Meg's class, regardless what you think you know. That's right.
That's true.
And that's the way we've advertised it. We said, if you don't know how to do it, go there and learn it. If you do know how to do it, go there and learn how to do it better.
And another question I had was, if you need moderators, how do you know if you need a moderator? You only need a moderator if you do live shows. If you do not do live shows, there's no need for you to have a moderator. And Paul is saying, yes, as far as he knows, that is correct for Meg's video.
Okay,
workshop.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Friday, that's tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, y'all.
Yep.
Meg's class.
So I guess Robin's got to go to work. So
yep, I got to go take the dogs to the park.
Rise and shine.
Hope you had a laugh this morning, Sea Leg Journey Cruise.
Until tomorrow, we'll see you around the channel.
See you around the channel.